As many of you know, Bubbie struggles a little bit with the over-the-top move, which is a common move by many golfers. So today we're gonna break this move down and we're gonna try and get him to the inside and hopefully hitting a draw by the end of this video.
Oh.
Game over. Done.
That's it so much harder.
What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we have a special guest right over here, Bubbie Golf.
How you doing, brother? How you doing, brother?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, yo?
As many of you know, Bubbie struggles a little bit with the over-the-top move, which is a common move by many golfers. So today we're gonna break this move down and we're gonna try and get him to the inside and hopefully hitting a draw by the end of this video. I mean, a lot of you guys have the same over-the-top move. It's, like I said, it's very common. So this can apply to a lot of you people. So Bubbie's gonna start out by hitting a couple shots here, and I'm just gonna look. We're gonna pick out a target. Let's go over this this yellow flag.
Yellow joint?
Yeah. Always, when you get to the range, guys, put an alignment stick down. Even the pros, all the pros on the range, when they're warming up before they tee off, they all have a stick down just because they're human and they make mistakes. They're mine. Sometimes they're open, sometimes they're closed. You never know. So this keeps you in check.
I never use one of these joints.
Yeah.
I normally just step up and hit it and hope it's going somewhere straight. For me, I just focus on contact. I've never thought about club path. I've never thought about any of that.
Bubbie's been coming a little bit more and more over the top, so it's gotten more extreme. So now we're gonna kind of get him back on track. If anything, zero out his path so it's not out to in. So that's just basically a little bit of a pull. So his path is out to in with a closed club face. It's starting left and going left. So that's path issues. Hit a couple more.
That joint was hit hard.
Yeah, it's gonna be hit good. If you come over the top and close it down, you can still hit it good, but it's always gonna start left and go left. Just the same, I mean, that's the same shot as the first one, it's just pulled. So it's starting left and going left with a closed face. So now we just gotta, it's really, in my opinion, all path with Bubbie. So we're just gonna really focus on getting his path good. All right, what I noticed right away with Bubbie is he starts with all his weight on his right side like this. And so what happens when you start with your weight like this, outside your knee, the only thing you can do is spin and open and throw the club. The problem is, in the golf swing, you need a slight lateral movement and you need to shift into your left side. Bubbie, since he starts here, he only opens. His body only opens rotationally. It doesn't have any lateral slide to drop the hands, because we got to drop those hands in the slot and get them from the inside.
I'm sure your viewership is probably a lot of baseball players who have transitioned over to golf. I grew up, still absolutely love the sport. I'm a baseball player. So that's a big thing. Like, you're up to bat, you have to step into it. Your weight transfer is very night and day. That's why the weight's all here. You take that step, your weight's back, you go forward, you hit the ball.
Right, but we can apply, the thing is, you can apply a little bit of that baseball technique because you're moving towards the target. Bubbie in the golf swing, since the ball's stationary, he just stays back and opens up. And that's when he throws the club to the outside.
I believe you. I trust you. So what you want me to do?
All right, let's start with more weight here. So start there. There we go. Now, if we start with more weight on that left side, he can shift into his right side and then get back to it. Instead of just here, staying here the whole time and spinning, he's gonna be able to move into the right side and then shift and drop the club. That lateral move right here is what drops the club every time.
I'm gonna keep real, I'm a little confused right now. Do you want me to rotate or shift?
I want you to start with your weight here, and then make sure you feel a shift into your right side and back to your left. It's kind of like a movement, like a baseball swing. Here, and then shift into your right side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, I feel, okay.
So he's starting with his weight more on his left here, and then he's gonna move into his right. Okay, that one drew a little bit, but it still started left, just a little bit over the top.
So my mind is also just warped when it comes to alignment, because I feel when I'm stepped over that, I completely forgot about the alignment stick. I know it's sitting there. Right. I feel like I'm lined up maybe 15 yards right of that purple pin out there that all my balls are going.
And I got you. So in your mind, when you start with your weight here, you need to feel like you're going this way through the ball. Sliding, almost. You want to feel like you're staying like this so the hands are able to drop instead of throwing it to the outside where the hands are coming over the top. You need to feel a lateral movement, a little bit, so the hands drop.
Okay.
Feel that weight slide. I know you never want to tell a lot of people to slide, but Bubbie just opens. He doesn't shift into his left side.
A little bit of a slide.
There, yeah.
Okay.
Right. Just
so
slide,
here, and then
boom. There we go, perfect.
Slide.
There.
All right.
And then the club will drop.
Oh my God.
There we go.
All right, we're getting close.
Right.
Yeah, there we go.
Started out right.
That was awesome. The thing in golf is when you're making a change like this, the feeling, like him feeling like he's sliding, he's not. He's barely moving into his left side. You just got to mentally make those changes by exaggerating it. Oh. That was really solid. That was really good. So as the lights start getting a little bit darker, you'll start to see these flights a little bit more. But those last two are the first ones that started more to the right of the target, which is great. We want to get that path in down.
Yeah.
I don't want you guys to take this the wrong way by saying when I tell him to slide, I am all about rotation. I love a rotational golf swing, making sure the big muscles are activated. But for Bubbie's case, since he only does this, we have to make him feel that he's sliding. That's just in his mind. That's not something that I encourage though, because sliding is not necessarily good. It causes a lot of flipping. That's one thing, I just want to make that clear. All right, so now it's starting to get a little bit darker. So now we'll really be able to see if Bubbie's starting it to the right and then making it draw back.
Okay.
Close? That was close. I mean, it's hit solid. It really is. Path is a lot better. Let's get it to start more to the right. I want Bubbie to hit a draw. A true draw would be insane. He almost needs to feel like his weight goes against the outside of this foot, just right against the outside.
Like
that left foot, yep. There. Pushing the outside of that left foot. There, yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh my God.
Now that's zeroed out. I would say that's really, I mean, that's probably a zeroed out path. It's not really in to out or it's not out to in. It's almost zero. He's gonna gain so much yardage when he stops swiping across the ball. When you swipe across the ball, you'll lose so much yardage than if you're coming from the inside and hitting through it. A lot of you guys ask what my swing thought is. And my swing thought is exactly that. When I get up to the top, a lot of the times, I feel like I'm almost pausing for a second and keeping, right, I keep my back towards the target. So I don't go like this and spin open and throw the club. I give it a second and then turn. It's all about giving it a second from the top, then opening up. You don't just want to open.
So should I think of anything or just swing it?
No, I just want you to swing right now. We're gonna work on the same thing though. I want this thing.
Same feeling.
Right.
Do I still want to feel that weight shift to the left side?
A little bit.
Driver?
Right, a little bit. But the difference with the driver is that the driver, you're hitting slightly up on it. So it's a whole different golf swing than the irons. That was a hook. That was actually hit really far.
Yeah.
But it was slightly with a closed club face. Not necessarily pat. That wasn't too far over the top.
No, especially with the driver. I like that feeling of getting like up here wide, feeling back to the target and dropping.
Right there.
Like it's pulling that left
there.
arm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Give it a second. Just give it a second. Don't. Oh.
That's hit.
There we go.
I will say that's hit 70 yards farther.
Oh, 100%. That had no spin on it. That was dead straight. It didn't have any draw. That's the thing. It was literally dead straight, no spin. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for.
Going though. You really think it went that much further?
Probably 50 yards at least. Bubbie's RPMs are higher than anybody's in the group by a billion.
It's sad to see because Bubbie could hit it so far.
He could hit farther than anybody at the
right.
in the
I
group.
believe exactly. Bubbie's stronger than everybody, and he has faster twitch muscles than everybody. He could hit it just as far.
And I'm just getting hyped up here. I like these videos, Grant.
Oh, we're getting close though.
We are getting close.
We're getting close. That's literally, it started over the target. It's just fading slightly.
So you think that's more a club face?
That's just a hair, yeah. That was really good though, because it's starting on the correct line. If it's starting over the target, we know his path is not out to in. Close off the stance just a little bit.
Huh?
Close off the stance just a hair. There we go. There we go. Want to see that? Boom. Now follow that. Follow this club right here. There we go. Good.
Oh.
Game over. Done. Done.
That's hit so much harder.
There it is.
It honestly looks like he's swinging easier.
I love seeing somebody make that change that quick, because that was the first draw I've really ever seen Bubbie hit. True draw. That was it.
That thing was.
That was it. That was insane.
This is fun now.
Think about how much harder that's hit too.
That joint is going.
Yeah, way.
It's got to be feeling like so much better because you're not hitting on a deflecting angle. That's the whole thing. When you're hitting a slice, you're hitting the ball on a deflecting angle. Now you're hitting through the ball.
It felt like a real hit.
Right,
Like it felt solid. Let's do that again.
On a deflecting angle. Let's hit a couple more, and then Bubbie's gonna go and work on this on his own. I'm gonna give him all these setup, but I want Bubbie to be able to practice a little bit outside of this and replicate these feelings on the range. His ball position was getting a little bit too far forward. We want it just inside this heel, right here.
I'm done.
I think that's enough.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
God.
really good. Hey, congrats, dude. I mean, that's awesome.
Them joints are going, bro.
Yeah. That's the best part about helping people out and teaching is seeing the happiness it can bring. I mean, that's awesome because I know Bubbie's been hitting this huge slice and it's tough, dude. I mean, it's not fun to play a slice. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a pleasure. And I mean, this has been a video that a lot of you have asked about. I mean, fix Bubbie's slice. So today, I mean, we really did. It's easy right now for Bubbie to go right back to what he was doing if he does not stick with what I was giving, information I was giving him. So I'm gonna always kind of be there overseeing him, but it was a huge improvement. Good job, brother.
Yeah, Grant and I share a room in my sleep. He's gonna be murmuring in my ear. Wait on the left side, take a club bag, pause, wait for it, just like learning in my sleep. No, I'm that excited.
Yeah, ingrain it right into Bubbie's brain. I'll be telling him all night. But I appreciate all the support, guys. It's been amazing. Till next time.